Today we're going to do an instructional video on how to properly break down sharps, that contaminated sharps, so that we don't get injured. So first of all, this is the sharps container that should be located in every single operatory, which is where we should be breaking these items down, so to prevent injury or, for some reason in the hallways transporting from an op to sterilization. But we do also carry these in sterilization for those that somehow make it in there and not get broken down into the operatory. So first of all, let's go over what engineering control plans we have. So for the needles, we have the Protector card that some people like, which is an option. And then we also have jinkers that are sterilized, and that is also some people's preference. So we have both of those. And then for the blades, we have the Safe Blade, which helps to remove the blade without injury. So I'm going to show you how to properly use these to prevent injuries. So first of all, these are not contaminated, so I'm just using this for demonstration purposes. Otherwise, obviously, I would be wearing gloves. So first, we're going to take out the carpule. Drop that. Okay, anytime you're dealing with, recapping. Back up a little bit. All right, so we're going to go with the Protector card first. So this is going to go in here, okay? And then you're going to use this and just prop it down and back it up against something on your tray or the counter, something that's going to keep you. Do not touch this while you're recapping. So when you're recapping, you're just sliding this way. You're just sliding it into the needle, okay? Right, so the one thing I don't like about this is that you do have to, you tend to have to hold this and push that in. And so you're going to face this downward, okay? You keep the card on there and just untwist this and take this off. And you want to keep your fingers to the side, okay? So this is on here, and then you're just going to take this straight into the sharps container, and you can just push it right down on in there, and you're done. Now this one here, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to use it with a jinker, okay? So we're just going to unload that. Well, I'm doing this backwards, but you can either way. So say this needle cap is off of there, okay? And you've used it, you've given it all up, release it, take that out, and now we are recapping it, okay? So this cap is in here, it's single-handedly, you're just taking it and putting it straight down in there. Push all the way, you're done, you're out, okay? Then you're going to take this, really important, do not use this as a place to keep it. This is just for recapping. You take it out. If you're done, you just set it on your tray in case you need it later. But then when you're done, you take out the carpule, face it down towards the tray or the counter, and fingers to the side, never like this, and then you're going to just unscrew it and take that right on off of there, and you'll feel it kind of loosen up, and then it's out. Okay, same thing with this. You're holding it to the side, and then you just drop it in. So that's my preference, but we have options for everybody to make you feel confident and comfortable. This is going to be the blade. So this, you're going to see the blade is facing outward, and then this one, it's covered by the handle. So the outward blade is going to face down into the Safe Blade, okay? And if you look at the Safe Blade on the lid, it's going to have these two little grooves that are going to press down on it to hold it in place. So you're just going to put it right in there, okay? And then right to the neck of the handle. And then you're just going to gently push this down and put it all the way. You're going to hear that snap, and this should slide out. Do not put your hand anywhere near here, just in case it didn't, if you accidentally put it in backwards, or if it didn't get snagged, like this is pulling out. Like this. So that's in there. I just kind of pushed it back in and just kind of wiggled it a little bit because it wasn't quite catching, and then slid it out. So that's why it's important to hold it on this end and don't get close to there, just to prevent injury. And then this entire thing goes straight into here. They're not reusable. And then that's pretty much it. And we'll have time for questions and answers later on.